Can't no part, all you know is kick back, run for me back, get back, 911. Somebody's son did die, we need police on dispatch. You be with me, nigga, why is you mad? Come and get your bag, everything's on the, I be.
What's that word? YouTube's favorite face, DLace, and I'm back with another reaction video, man. This is an interesting video. It's an interesting video. It's called The Preds That Society Accepts. The Preds That Society Accepts. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave comments. We are live on Twitch, so if y'all want to see these reactions live and in the flesh before they drop on YouTube, and you can watch them when they get on YouTube too, feel me? Because it might look a little different or whatever. But make sure you tap into the Twitch.
Strip club is where we going, bro. This guy crazy. It is.
Oh, am I tripping? Was that LeBron? Hold on. Yeah, I think so, right?
Where we going, bro?
I think so, right?
Crazy.
What you just saw is a bunch of groupies following LeBron trying to get him to slip up.
That's what I
and
thought.
Luckily, he's not new to this. He's true to this. You feel me? He's an OG. He's a vet. He went down the escalator that was going up. Hey, G move. But I want you to imagine this. Imagine you're a 20-year-old NBA rookie. You just got drafted. You got millions in the bank account. You're playing in the league with some of the guys you looked up to growing up. Life is golden. But what you don't realize is that everyone is eyeing your success and your wallet. And no, I'm not talking about your agent or those newfound family members that just started coming around in the last couple of months. I'm talking about the gold diggers. You see, when most people think about predators, they think about these older men who are sometimes wealthy, you know, they tend to be creepy, going after these younger women. But what we're here to talk about today is a predator that most people don't see coming. The older female predators who prey on young successful men. And look, before I get started with this video, I have nothing against legal age gap relationships. If you guys are both consenting adults, you can love whoever you want. But today we're here to expose these older women who've taken advantage of these young successful men and used them for their money. Meet 39-year-old Drea Michelle. This dude you see right here is her 22-year-old.
I knew she was gonna be one of the main people in this video. I ain't gonna lie. Her taking her 22-year-old son to an NBA basketball game to go watch her 22-year-old boyfriend play is honestly ridiculous. I will say it is crazy. Legal, but it is crazy.
Year-old son Nico. And you see what they're doing in this clip is sitting courtside in Drea Michelle's 22-year-old NBA boyfriend Jalen Green's game. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't imagine someone who's not only the same age group as me, but the same exact age as me being in the father figure role in my life. That's just insane, I ain't gonna lie. But that's a topic for another video. You see, my issue with these couples that have these huge age gaps is you question whether or not the love is genuine. Because I'm a strong believer that to even get to the point where you love someone, you gotta have that initial interest. And no, I'm not talking about interest on a physical level because you see people who you find attractive every single day. I'm talking about genuinely having things in common. For example, hobbies, activities, aspirations. What could this young man in his early 20s have in common with his significantly older mother? Especially when it's a mother that has a son the same age as him. I mean, just look at this insane story post she made. I don't want to figure it out on my own. I want to call my man. Y'all is crazy. Excuse me one sec. Call Jalen. Brief intermission. I'm trying to get to 100k subs, so I'd appreciate it if you like, comment, subscribe on this channel and on my reaction channel, 40 Shams Live. Also, join my Discord and follow me on Instagram. Love y'all. You're the seasoned adult here. You're 39 years old. He should be calling you. I'm genuinely wondering how she didn't cringe enough to just not write that statement. How does she shift her brain so she doesn't feel like she's addressing her son when she's talking to him? And it's just hard to imagine that a dude in his late teens, early 20s has that much in common with an older lady. And that's the thing that makes me question, okay, is this an organic relationship or is there some sort of ulterior motive?
Honestly, if I had to really guess, like taking all bias and all that stuff out of it, I think initially, let's just keep it a buck, bro. 90% of relationships, I ain't even gonna say that. Initially, I'm sure it's the money. I'm like 100% positive it's the money. The money is what's causing them to even want to walk through the door. And I'm pretty sure after that, then you start learning stuff about people, and she might end up actually liking them. You know what I'm saying? Like, to a certain extent, you know? I can see that. But yes, money is the root of their relationship. Money is definitely the reason why he's even able to even, you know what I'm saying? We got to keep it honest, bro. Money make the world go round, gang.
Motive behind it. Because there are legit women out there who have made it their profession to finesse, swindle these men out of their money. And look, again, I'm not trying to be the relationship police. I have nothing against age gap relationships. But the consequences when these relationships go wrong are huge on the young man. Because there's always the possibility that you might have a child with the lady, and now you have to deal with child support, which can cost like 6 figures a month if you have that type of money. Or let's say, for example, this athlete happens to marry the lady and he doesn't sign a prenup, which that isn't even crazy to think, because
and it's kind of unfair because Drea, come on now, if you've been on Instagram for as long as I've been on Instagram, maybe like 2013, 2012, come on now. We all been wanting to crack Drea. Like, let's just be real. Like, what the fuck? We all wanted to crack Drea. Like, I ain't gonna lie. If anybody get the chance, I ain't gonna lie. Nah. Well, yeah, to crack for sure. But like to date, I don't know. But to crack for sure. For sure. Come on.
A lot of these young guys are head over heels over these ladies because they're so good at manipulating these men. So now imagine this young dude marries this older lady, and down the line he sees all the red flags that he didn't see before as he grows and matures, and now they get a divorce. Now she's walking off with millions of his money. There's literally a study that shows that professional athletes lose 60% of their earnings within 5 years of retirement. And these bad relationships play a huge role in that. And look, I will say that she's completely changed her life around now, but one of the people who was known for this type of behavior was Brittany Renner. I mean, she was so known for it in the past that Deion Sanders had her come and talk to his football players.
Oh my soul!
So my name is Brittany Renner, aka Bundle of Brittany on Instagram. I have been on social media for almost...
Joke, he took notes all year.
Oh my soul! That nigga got the notebook out! I ain't gonna lie, her stating her Instagram name is crazy. We know you. I ain't gonna lie. That's first off, we know you, and we didn't need to know that. You here to warn us. You want to warn us, but also let us know. I'm Bundle of Brittany though, just in case I want to follow me.
But now you and that's how the game starts, with the phone.
Right.
They're going on Instagram, and they see you. Take us on the journey of how this is played out.
I mean, honey, like, I feel like my DMs, it's like a Nike store. There's nothing but check. So it just, for me, I feel like...
Hold on. They missed that game.
I'm talking heavy hitters. Some of y'all's favorite rappers, NBA players, football players. It's like, to me, once you reach that level just of popularity, the world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want. If you play a sport, it's kind of like, well, that's an incentive to talk to you. A lot of times, women, men in general, everybody wants something.
Thank you.
Everybody wants something. So it's like, even if we both have our own thing going on, me still being with you is a good look because you boost my stock. To be able to decipher who really loves you for you, I think that's like the $1 billion question we're all wanting to know.
And you see, the crazy thing about these type of situations is that there's a huge double standard. For example, just a couple days ago, a 22-year-old man was ambushed and beaten for linking up with an 18-year-old girl.
Police here telling me that a group of students used the Tinder dating app to lure a man to campus so he could meet up with a teenage girl.
Okay, I don't even think you can be on Tinder if you're not 18, so technically he didn't do anything to break the law, even though that age gap is a little weird.
And once he showed up, he was allegedly beaten up by this group of students.
I ain't gonna lie. See, okay, tell me this, y'all. Tell me this. Is that really weird? 18 to 22? Those are two college students on the same campus taking the same classes. One's a freshman, one is a senior. They dating each other. I don't know about that one. I don't know. I feel like it'd be what? I don't even know, bro. But to me, 18, 22, that's two college students. Realistically, that's two college students.
Even though police say he did nothing wrong.
Literally, college students facing sentences in TikTok scheme, but I'm sure that these are college students that they ran up on and did this to as well.
And this is a huge side note, and I'm by no means trying to support predators, but for people who try to catch predators, please don't try to do some vigilante work where you're doing all the investigation by yourself and whatnot. Do it the legal way. Because when you get to the point where you actually want to put the guy in jail, the police might not be able to put him in jail because of the way you obtained the evidence. All that's gonna do is put the predator on alert, and now he's gonna be moving even sneakier and he's gonna be harder to catch. But back to the conversation of double standards. See, I know someone's gonna come in my comments and say that men do the same thing all the time, they're just not necessarily after the money. And look, I totally agree, but see, the difference is when the man is the older partner in an age gap relationship, the man is usually more successful and has a lot more clout. For example, Jeff Bezos and his ex-wife. After they divorced, she became a billionaire. And there's numerous occasions of stuff like this happening where a woman marries a wealthy man and then after they divorce, she runs off with his wealth. Which again, I'm not trying to justify anything here, but I'm just saying it's usually worse for the dudes. I think that might be the reason why Leonardo DiCaprio hasn't gotten married to this point. Dude just keeps dating models that are 25 years old and younger and lives his life. And I also gotta talk about how different men and women are treated in these type of situations. A perfect example is Zoe Kravitz. After the situation went down with Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, she made a couple of posts online that threw shade at the Smith family. So basically, people started digging up old comments that Zoe Kravitz had made about Jaden Smith.
We'll be really passionate. Jaden! Sorry.
Great! Perfect!
You made
I've been
it.
looking for you for the past forever.
I dragged him out tonight.
Oh my gosh.
He dragged you? My date.
Oh my gosh, I've been looking for you for 45 minutes
Don't leave.
casually.
I want to pick. This is
Okay, yes.
Hang on. Tell her how amazing she looks. Tell me how.
You look like something that you would find in like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Like, wow.
That was just corny as hell. Oh my god.
Around. Don't leave. Sorry, that's like my love of my life.
What did he say you look like?
Willy Wonka is something Willy Wonka should have done. That's what like a 16-year-old says to you. It's a compliment. It's great. What was I saying?
He's your date for tonight?
Yes, I dragged him out. I texted him and I said you have to come, so he did. I love him.
And see, I think it's great that they called her out about it, but how come they didn't call her out about it when it first happened? They only called her out about it when she got in the midst of this altercation between Will Smith and Chris Rock. So something huge had to happen just to call attention to something that was obviously wrong. Now don't get me wrong, there are situations in these age gap relationships where the lady isn't gold digging, obviously.
But I ain't gonna lie, I don't think that was bad. I mean, I feel like that was she just talking, honestly. I don't even think that was too bad. But it does show the double standards too, because I'm pretty sure if that was a guy getting interviewed and saying that girl is his date until my 16 and all that, I probably wouldn't think that. So it does point out the double standard. I ain't gonna lie.
Great example is the Ball brothers, for example, Melo
Shit, the world is filled with double standards though. We gotta face that fact.
Ball and Jello Ball, where both of them are in a relationship with an older lady who has her own money. Plus, LeVar Ball approves of their relationship, so I'm sure they got nothing to worry about.
Nikki. Yeah. Oh my God, I love her. This is the only one that got her own spot in Beverly Hills. Everybody thinking shit, gold digger and got a youngster. No, he said these other girls I'm dealing with have no sense. Everybody talking all this stuff. She business fine. Her family like that. Right. Her mom talk business. They talk business and Jello about business. Mm-hmm. So this is the part I like. She had a Lamborghini Urus. She driving that, the baby seat in the back. Mm-hmm. She said it's too small. I got to get another ride. I think I'm gonna get that Cullinan. Yeah, Rolls Royce Cullinan. Yeah. 2 weeks later, she get that. Not using my son's money, using her money. Her own money. The woman that Melo has, Anna, like her, love her. Anna is like, everybody's stuck on that thing like, oh, she's so old, he's so young, she a woman. These other girls is pushing buttons to make these basketball players go crazy, and now they beating them and strangling them and all that, and they losing their whole career. He always played up 6 and 7 years, so he a little more older than what he is. So, of course, he's not going to pick the girlfriend type from high school. He gonna try to gravitate to a woman.
If you know LeVar Ball,
it sounds good, LeVar, but you might be right, but come on now.
You know how much he cares about his sons, how much he's invested in them, and just how intelligent he is. So he would never go for anything like that. So to my fellow young successful dudes, if you find a woman like this who has things going for herself and you can tell genuinely cares about you, and the people whose opinions you value in your life also approve of her, yeah, go ahead and do it. But otherwise, please don't be another cautionary tale. If you made it this far, I appreciate you so much for watching. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and turn on.
I'm finna take that red leather. I'm finna take that little outro music you got. I like that. I forgot about that. I'm gonna take that. But yeah, man. I mean, honestly, in all honesty, bro. I don't know, man. I mean, this stuff is legal. A lot of stuff is legal, so it's kind of hard to say. But you know, most of the world see this stuff as like, I don't know, bro. I just grew up and I'm a certain way where it's like, bro, it's certain stuff you just don't put on people. You know, certain words hold weight, and I feel like today we just throw words around just to say shit. I feel like people be learning new words and learning definitions, and I don't know, bro. People just want to run with words all the fucking time, bro. But realistically, I don't know, bro. I feel like if it make, man, hey, all I'm gonna say is these situations ain't too bad. That's all I'm gonna say. Jalen Green and Drea is kind of crazy, but hey, bro, this the world we live in, gang. This the world we live in, bro. And I would be lying if I said if I was Jalen Green at 22. Nah, bro. I'm sorry. I wouldn't date. Nah, I wouldn't. Nah. Would I crack Drea at 22? Yeah, but I don't know, man. Y'all just let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below.
I'm a fault with.
Can't no part, all you know is kick back, run up on me back, get back, 911. Somebody's son did die, we need police on dispatch.